Guys, we're taking a trip to get some new shoes put on the old girl. It's going to be a fun ride. It's not too far away, and get new shoes put on her, and then we'll come back. Boy, it's an enjoyable ride. Temperature today is about 68, and trip is going good so far. Truck is running great, and we'll be there shortly, hopefully. Temperature is good. Bolts are good. Oil pressure and all. Yeah. Well, I'm interested to see the way it's going to ride on the way back, because you know it kind of rides now a little lumpy frumpy, you know. I feel like tire could have a flat spot on it from sitting so long, but we're getting there, guys. Well, guys, here she is at the tire shop, getting ready to get the tires put on. You can see what they look like now. They're all cracked and dry rotted. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're pretty bad. So I want to drive around safely. See, it's worse up here at the top. I want to drive around safely on them, so you know, time to pull the trigger and go ahead and get it done. I changed this one here myself, but it's out of date. It's an old tire, so we're getting them just all taken care of. All new shoes put on it. It'll ride better and it'll be safer. So just time to get it done. I got the back wheels done. Now we're getting ready to do the front. Well, guys, we're on the way back home 2 hours later. Got the new tires put on. I have to show them to you whenever we get home, because I had a lot going on and had to go ahead and get on the road real quick, get back home. So anyway, to be continued. Well, guys, back home, I got the new tires put on. Baby's got new shoes. They look pretty nice looking tires there. Nice and aggressive, but they still look good. Front and back, all the way around. Oh yeah. I still haven't got the simulators on, and here's why. Because I want to get the valve stem extenders and put on these things, and that's going to take a minute. I have to drill some holes, and I have to rivet some brackets inside there, and I don't want to put them back on until then. Well, I could and just pull them back off, but here's what happened. Let me show you this. It was actually this wheel right here. While I was pulling it off, this here pulled loose, and I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to fix it. I'm gonna try my darndest, but I might have to order another set from old Vivor. I don't know how to get this back in here. Like I said, I'm going to try everything I can without scratching it up and making it look bad, because that'll save me quite a bit of money. But it's only from right here. It's only half of it. I only pulled half of it off. So, I don't know. I'm going to be working on this. I don't want to, you know, film the whole thing and show you all the, you know, it's going to be boring. So, I'm going to work on this and try to get this back on where I can get my other simulator on the other side, because right now it looks like crap. So let me work on that and get these wires off my hood. Let me work on that for right now, and then we'll go here. Let me show you what these this is what these extenders look like, these valve stem extenders. And I guess, you know, you have to know about these. I don't see them on a lot of trucks nowadays, but it comes with different kind of brackets here that you can put on. I'm going to be using these brackets right here, I believe it's these. Anyway, we'll see when we get right down to it. Where is it? Nah, it's these right here. These are the ones I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to rivet them on. You know, they're a little L shape. I'm going to rivet them on like that. So they're standing out, and it's easy for me to air up the tires and check the pressure. So that's what's going on in the back. But for right now, let me work on that simulator. Okay, here's a shot of this, where this ring pulled out at. It's only halfway around. It's from right here to right here. And it's all out. Well, guys, I've tried with these simulators. Let me get you in here and show it to you. Well, here we go. You know, I did get a few of these. Man, let me get you focus here. I did get a few of these little tabs in, and I think I got 4 or 5, and then I started putting the next one in, and the other ones all popped out. So I went around to the other side. I tried it on the other side. I got 1 or 2 in, and they popped out again. So I just essentially give up on it. What I end up doing was I got this piece of wood here. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. I got this piece of wood with a ledge on it, and I put this down in here, and I put my vice grips like that right there, and I tapped on it very aggressively with a hammer, and I was able to drive them back in. I soaked it all down with WD-40. But guys, you know, this is very springy metal. I don't know if it's spring steel or not, you know, China and all, I don't know. China. But it doesn't want to cooperate. And yeah, there may be a way that I could fix it, but I've got to keep in mind that I don't want to damage the backside either. And it's just a pain. So what I did was I got in contact with Vevor, and they're supposed to be doing a warranty claim, and maybe I'll get another one. So we'll see. I'll update you on what happens with the whole Vevor situation. But for right now, I'm going to work on something else. Well, guys, you know, since I'm stalled in one area, I'm going to take off in another. And let me show you what I got here and what I'm going to do. All right, here's what I got. I got a temperature sending unit. I have got the plug to go on said temperature sending unit, and I'll show you in a minute why. And then I've got a map sensor. So I'm going to be putting both of them on this truck, and from what I hear, from everything that I have read and everything I have seen, the temperature sending unit has a big operation on the throttle body injection, and it's right down there. And I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe I can zoom in. I can't zoom in. Let me see. Maybe. No, can't zoom in, guys. But anyway, it has a piece of red electrical tape on it, and I'm thinking that that wire may be impaired because you know, I've got a little issue with it on cold starts. So we will see. Well, this is a 3/4 inch, and I'm gonna do the right thing and take this electrical plug off first. Get it out of the way. Yeah, them wires don't look good at all. And they could be touching each other. That tape was not, I don't know if you can see it, but that tape was not all the way up there. And it looks like the wires may have been touching each other. And that would not be good. So that may have been the whole problem. I don't know. But it'll be peace of mind having a new temperature sending unit in here and a new plug. So we'll get to cracking on it. My plan, so I don't lose a whole lot of antifreeze, is I'm gonna just swap these plugs out real quick, and hopefully we won't have a big mess. But you know, I should put a drain pan underneath anyway. That would be the right thing to do. Let me see if I can do that. Well, the drain pan is underneath. It's like a drain bucket, and we'll see if it's positioned right when the water starts to fall. Because this is not in a great position to get the other plug back in, so we'll see. Well, it's in, and it started. All right. Well, that went rather smoothly right there. All right, well, I'd say that's tight. And that's sure in a whole lot further than the other one was. Well, the next thing to do is get these wires cut and get the new butt connectors on there. All right, I'm back. Well, this I need my spectacles for. Oh yeah, these wires were terrible. I'm gonna hook these wires the same. So right here, the black wire was on this side of the clip, and the brownish wire, the one that wasn't black, was on this side. So that's the way I'm gonna hook the new one up. Just like that. I don't think it makes a difference. Take that red off of there. Doop. I don't think it makes a difference. It shouldn't make a difference, but you know, we're gonna err on the side of, let's be sure.
How about that?
All right. Now this one here has to be stripped too. Right. Well, the black was on the right side of the clip, so that's almost did it.
You dumb dipstick.
Got to put the old butt connector on first. There we go. Okay, now get that black wire. We'll put that right around here. Good and tight.
Good and tight.
All right. You know what? Let's just do the other side while we're here already. Slide it on. Yeah, when you do these butt connectors, you gotta leave yourself extra wire, because when you twist these around where they're straight like this, you just need extra wire. No two ways about it. Put this in the middle, and put this one in the middle. Oh yeah. We're ready for some heat right there. See the solder coming out. Oh yeah, get in there. Get in there nice and deep like.
Yeah, really wants to get
Like
deep
bam.
up in there.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever told you how much I love these connectors. These connectors are awesome. They're awesome. Yeah, you always got to let it cool off before you start messing with them. Let that solder in there. Go ahead and solivate again. Is it solivate? Coagulate? Compensate? What is it? it's got to come back together from its liquid form. So whatever that is, it's got to do that. Oh, I need to go get my dielectric grease before I put this back together. Yeah, this dielectric grease is like, it's like Frank's hot sauce. You know what I mean?
And putting hot sauce on everything.
Did I get it? No, not quite yet. There, I got it. I got it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cable tie these wires because they look like they could get in the way of something. What are they gonna get in the way of? Well, I don't know. I don't know, but it could be something. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's where I want you. Right there. Oh yeah. I like that. Beep. Well, that looks like a winner. Well, let me get you in here and let you see what it looks like now. See the nice shiny new temperature sending unit down there with a new plug on it. Wires all pinned up over here where they don't get in anything. All right. Now we're on to the old map sensor that's right back there. And if you thought the temperature sender was easy, wait till you see this. So all you have to do is unplug the connector. This has 4 pins on it. That just snaps right onto it. Only one side was hooked anyway, guys. It's not really that important. Then you get the new one out. You make sure the new one looks like the old one, which it does. And you just do this in reverse order. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my dielectric grease in here. See that? See that? I think I'll put the connector on first. Come on. Don't be like the other one was. Wow. I think I need some of that grease on that rubber part. Good night. That is hard to put on. Wow, that was a little bit hard to put on there, guys. Not gonna lie, like they say, like the youngsters say. Not gonna lie. That gives me the impression that most of the time they do lie. There, snap, snap. Alright guys, that's all installed. Oh wow, that was genuine GM. I'm going to save on that, because it's probably still good. Throw these away. Well, fellas and fellettes, I'm kind of anxious to start this thing up. See if it runs any better. I really didn't lose any water, and I will say it looked like mostly water coming out, so I'm going to have to flush this thing. I'm going to flush it, and I'm going to put some antifreeze in here. First chance I get. But I want to see what it sounds like whenever it starts up now. So I'm going to do just that. Well guys, as the story goes, the camera went dead, and just when I pulled the truck out of the garage, you know, everything I do makes this truck run just a little bit better. Seemed like it run better. It cleared up out of its kind of bogginess, because it kind of bogs down when it's cold a little bit. You know, I'm just putting off doing them injectors. You know, I think that's coming, but I'm going to do everything else first. I still have a couple other things I could, you know, pull out of my hat. But for right now, I'm going to just start working on something else. You know, there's plenty to work on the old girl. But, you know, until next time, thank you guys for watching Double Trouble Garage. I really appreciate it. My subscribers are growing a little bit. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching my videos. So until next time guys, God bless, happy holidays, and see ya.